Hey guys, I'm here with another video, and today we'll be talking about more paranormal activities caught on camera. Prepare to be shaken out of your boots as I walk you through the footage from cameras that caught some mysterious and otherworldly creatures. Let's get into it. Number 1. Something in the woods. Two guys were out shooting fireworks on the 4th of July and recording the event when they began to hear strange, animalistic sounds from the nearby woods. The clip uploaded shows the friends in a clearing lighting some fireworks on the grass. They successfully let off the first one and then to proceed to their bag of fireworks when the sounds begin. A loud, screechy sound comes from somewhere behind them in the woods, and this prompts them to shush themselves. The sound stops for a while, and they look to resume their fireworks shooting when the sound begins again. This time, louder and more terrifying. The boys quiet down again and decide to investigate the origin of the strange sounds, claiming it could be a farm animal caught on something. The sound stops and they start moving in the direction they last heard it from. One of the boys says, "I don't like this. What do you think it is?" The other replies, "I don't know." And the first guy says, "Whatever it is, I don't want to see it." The creature keeps making occasional sounds, though not as loud as it did previously, but a bit deeper. The first guy genuinely sounds puzzled and asks the second what he thinks the creature could be, to which he replied, "I don't know." As they get closer to the sound, the second guy volunteers to go closer to the sound first, with the first guy behind him. At this point, the creature was growling and hissing from the back of its throat, and it didn't sound like a normal farm or wild animal. The first guy was genuinely scared and kept repeating the question, "What is that?" They got to the location of the creature, and what looked like a white humanoid creature was standing in front of them, close to some bushes. The creature kept screeching and growling as the boys got closer to it. The second guy urged the first guy with the camera to get closer to it so he could get a good image of the creature on camera. But the first guy turned him down in fear, saying there was no way he was going to get close to such a creature. He said it's best they get out of there without disturbing the creature for their good. But the second guy was a little adamant. The creature seems to go out of their view for a second. So the first guy took a step forward trying to get back into their sight when the creature started moving towards them. They both turned back in fear and started running for their lives. As they were running, the creature came close enough to the camera to provide a clear image of its face. It had brown hair, but its face did not look human at all, and blood seemed to be dripping down its mouth. The creature chased the boys out of the woods and they didn't stop running till they got to their car and drove off. Number 2, Nightcrawler. Maddie and Devon are a couple at a house who claim to hear strange noises at night for months on end. Their neighbors have also been victims of property damage, which usually takes place overnight. Maddie posted a video of strange noises in her backyard at one point, and she decided to check it out. The video shows her going through the back door into her backyard and scanning the bushes around with a torch. At first, nothing seems to be out of place, but as she moves the torch through the garden, the shadow of the hand of a creature is seen disappearing behind a sign. She doesn't go further to investigate it though. It seems she didn't catch sight of the shadow at that time. Another night, she took another video where the same strange sounds could be heard in the background, but this time, there are additional sounds of some footsteps running through the bushes. She's sitting together with her husband on the couch when a croaky noise is heard repeatedly, but this doesn't sound like a frog or a related animal. They both get up from the couch to investigate the origin of the sound. Her husband opens the door to the backyard and looks around the garden while standing on the backyard porch. Maddie is so scared she pleads to return inside the house. Her husband tells her to go inside while he proceeds with his investigation, and she tells him not to take too long. Devon finds nothing in the bushes after looking through them that night. A few weeks later after this incident, Maddie is just strolling through the yard and looking around when she finds something disturbing. There are some large footprints all around the backyard of her house, going from her house and through the fence into the neighbor's yard. The footprints did not look human in any way. Devon used a tape to measure its length, and it measured a whopping 14 inches. Maddie said that she said the next time she hears the strange sounds in her backyard, she'll try to live stream it on YouTube. You can check out her YouTube channel at Maddie Ann. Number 3, a visit to the pool. A group of French students regularly pass by an old abandoned swimming pool as they make their way to a nearby restaurant from their university. One night they took some flashlights and decided to visit the swimming pool and explore it a bit. However, they weren't ready for what they would find inside the old abandoned building close to the pool. The clip uploaded shows 3 boys walking at night, smiling with the thrill of having fun with friends. They have their flashlights in hand as they come close to the fence around the area where the pool is located. They pass under the fence and get in without any difficulty and enter the area with the pool. As they moved through the fence, they kept talking about an alarm that could go off as they entered, but it didn't. It seems the security alarm around the area was still functional, and the boys were trying not to set it off. For some reason, the battery in one of their flashlights dies and the light goes out. They move around the pool exploring as they do, and everything seems fine. Then one of them chooses to explore the building close to the pool and moves inside. As he moves his torch about, he catches the sight of a humped-up humanoid creature lurking in an old change room close to the pool. The creature looks slender and thin, but with glowing white eyes. At first glance, the creature just looks like a normal, but very skinny human with black hair, but the glow of its eyes indicated otherwise. The glow of its eyes suggested it was a nocturnal creature, since only those kinds of animals have eyes that glow in the dark when a flashlight is pointed at them, because they reflect light, allowing them to see in the dark. The eyes of a human don't glow when light is shined on them, or they are not supposed to at least. As the light of his torch revealed the creature, it seemed to respond and stand up, maybe giving chase to the boy. The boy, however, doesn't think twice. He turns and runs out of the building as soon as he sees the creature. As the boy runs out of the building, the others join him, but just then the sound of an alarm goes off. They seem to have set off the alarm, they were so concerned about setting off while coming in. But I'm sure setting off an alarm was the last thing they were concerned about at that point. They run back out of the area, going under the fence as they came in racing to their bicycles. They got on their respective bicycles and pedaled to a safe distance. Skeptics would probably not believe the creatures in these videos are real. Some would say the videos were forged to keep some folklore alive, while others may say it could be humans dressed as different creatures. Outing out the part for content, but whether these creatures are true or not, they are too creepy for me to find out myself. If you were bold enough, feel free to find out for yourself. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and consider leaving a like if you found this video entertaining or scary, and subscribing to the channel for more horror and scary stories and events.